welcome back, Pickle People. I would like to first of all say Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you are celebrating this time of year. There's like 14 different holidays being celebrated this time of year. So that is what makes America freaking amazing. There's so many different holidays, and when I say happy holidays, please don't ever take that offensively. I don't mean it offensively. I mean, I don't care what holiday you celebrate. I hope you have a freaking great one. I hope it's amazing. I personally celebrate Christmas, so Merry Christmas to all my peeps out there. Happy Hanukkah to my friends, my Jewish friends. Eric Rosenberg, you know who you are, boy. So I'm back in the truck. I was off for 3 days, went out of town for celebrate the Christmas thing with my family. I told y'all about that yesterday in yesterday's video. But as y'all can see, I am not quite done. I got all my junk on the bed. I don't even have sheets on the bed yet. Just getting back in the truck. I got my... Straighten that up. That's awful. Oh my. I messed it all up. Anyway, just got back in the truck this morning, so I'm on my way to Kansas City, Missouri. On the way there, I think y'all know my friend, Jan, over at Simply Jan Homestead. Good friend of mine. We talked quite a bit. We had an interesting conversation and thought I'd drop a little bit of knowledge on y'all. I don't know, maybe it's because I've always been a traveler that some of these things were things that I knew, other things that I learned since becoming a trucker. But I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Eisenhower interstate system. If you've ever driven between two states, you are probably familiar with the interstate system. But there's a system to it. That's why it's called a system. They are strategically designed. It's also a defense system. So say New York gets bombed, God forbid, anything like that happened. The interstate system is made to where they can be utilized for incoming and outgoing aircraft. That is part of that system. Eisenhower went during World War II over to Germany, and he was super impressed with Germany's Autobahn. Their system is set up the same way. So our system here in America is set up based off of that. There's also a rhyme and reason to it. If you're not familiar, north and south highways interstates are odd numbered. East and west interstates are even numbered. Also, oh my gosh, I'm dying here, y'all. I'm dying. Also, the mile markers. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but mile markers going from west to east increase from lower to higher. Mile markers going from north to south, south to north increase in number. So say you start out in Galveston on I-45. Your first mile marker number on I-45 is going to be marker number 1. When you get to Dallas on I-45, whatever that number is going to be, 300, 400, whatever it may be, that's your number because you're headed north on that interstate system. Nifty little tidbit there for you. Also, this came up in the conversation that I had with these buddies of mine, Jan and Kevin, over at Simply Jan Homestead. The loops for major urban areas. There is a system to that as well. I don't know if y'all are aware of this. So, say they are a 3-digit system, and they usually start with a even number. So, say there's a loop around, I don't know, Dallas. So let's just say there's a loop around Dallas. If it starts at Interstate 20 and comes back around to Interstate 20, the last 2 digits are going to be 20. If there are more than one major urban areas on that same highway in the same state, they will be numbered, what's the number, or the word I'm looking for? So say there's 3 different cities. So they would be numbered loop 280, loop 480, loop 680. Just a little bit of information for you there. I don't know if it's anything you can use. I just like to put some stuff out there. I like to know a little bit about everything. I'm not really good at any one thing. I have a really stupid knowledge base of goofy tidbits and goofy facts. So, just a little bit of information about the interstate system, which I will be using today to go to Kansas City, Missouri. I got a load of bananas from Galveston that I got to drop off tomorrow. Let's see, what else is going on? That's it. I'm on the truck till mid-January, it seems like. I'm gonna take a longer run this time so I can take 4 days off. Y'all, I just need to relax. Like, the last 2 times I've been home has been hurried, rushed trips. Like, I had so much to do. And the last 3 times home, because the first time I went to Odessa for my mom's birthday. The second time I went home, I was only there for 3 days, had a funeral, had the Thanksgiving thing, all that good stuff. This last time, had to rush to Odessa for the Christmas thing. Now, I'm not upset about it. I had a great time in Odessa. I got to see some people, spend some time with some people that I haven't seen in a few years. Got to spend a lot of time with my mom and dad, and a lot of time, a day and a half with my mom and dad, my brother and his beautiful family. Had an outstanding time with my sister, just hanging out, seeing everybody, eating all of the tacos, every taco I could find. And then rushing back home yesterday. Got home about 7:30 last night, did some laundry, went to bed at like 9:30, got up at 4 o'clock this morning, hit the road, and I am here. I'm in Alma, Texas right now at a Love's, taking my 30-minute break. So I thought I would just stop in, see how y'all doing, check on you, my pickle peeps. I always got to check on my pickle peeps, make sure y'all doing all right, because I'm doing all right, and I just want to make sure you're doing all right. Other than that, I will catch up with y'all later. I'll see how this load goes up to Kansas City, Missouri, and give you an update later on in the week. Love you. Bye. Mwah.